building a better Bay Area. Moving forward, finding solutions. This is ABC 7 News.
How excited are you guys?
Oh my God, we are so excited to see Taylor Swift.
We present a proclamation to rename our city to Swiftie Clara.
This is probably a trip they're never going to forget in a weekend and a show. It's going to go down in history.
The second thing we're going to do is I'm going to honor her as taking over my job for 2 days and making her an honorary mayor.
Are you ready for it? Good evening. I'm Karina Nova. Thanks for joining us for this special edition of ABC 7 News at 5:30. And tonight, it is a Taylor takeover. We're taking you live to Swiftie Clara, where around 60,000 people are expected to attend tonight's sold-out concert. And this is a live look at the scene from Sky 7. The concert is scheduled to begin at 6:30, but according to reports from her previous shows, Taylor doesn't hit the stage until closer to 8 o'clock, and performers Gracie Abrams and Haim are set to open for her both tonight and tomorrow. When she does take the stage, she's expected to perform a 45-song set list for more than 3 hours. And we have ABC 7 News team coverage of the excitement. Zach Fuentes is outside Levi Stadium for the latest on the traffic conditions. But let's begin with ABC 7 News reporter Lauren Martinez, who's been talking to fans as they arrive. And Lauren, some of them got there really early today, or maybe even last night, right?
Yeah, Karina, even from last night, some were here. The gates opened at 4:30, so as you can see, fans are heading in, super excited that they're just hours away from seeing Taylor Swift. Those fans that were already lined up earlier, we got here at 2. They had been here all day, all morning, just waiting for their moment. Look at this outfit. This is great. All those friendship bracelets. Wonderful. That's one thing that has been so fun being here, is seeing all the creative outfits. A lot of Swifties are dressed, dedicated to either lyrics of Taylor Swift, iconic moments of Taylor Swift, songs, albums. So it's just been so fun to see all of these fans. And take a look, I mean, all ages too. We're seeing families, we're seeing kids, we're seeing women, men. It's just been such a great time. The energy here is just so high. A lot of positivity, just nothing but smiles. It's just so great to see everyone here heading in and just being so close to night one. You know, earlier we heard from fans as well, so let's toss it over to that sound from what we got earlier this afternoon.
Yes, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
Our first Taylor concert.
Yes. I feel like there's so many people I know and I'm friends with them because we bond over Taylor Swift. I think she just built such a great community of people.
I used to be a music teacher, and so she means a lot because my students used to request to learn how to play her songs.
This is totally memorable. Yeah. So she's excited. Yeah. Whatever she wants, she gets.
That last interview you heard was a father, and I have to say, interviewing the dads out here has been so much fun. They say, you know, anything for their kids, anything for their daughters, to take them to this moment to see Taylor, which I think is just so special. Aside from all the festivities that have been happening here at Levi Stadium, we were actually at a tattoo shop in San Jose called Soul Images, and we spoke to fans there who were getting Taylor-inspired tattoos. So let's listen to that interview from earlier as well.
Just that point in life that I'm at. Taylor, she's kind of always been there with me. Like, she's my age now, so every time she releases an album, it kind of coincides with my life, which is really nice. So just kind of shows the different points of our lives that kind of have touched each other. Like, she doesn't, know it, but yeah.
So that That was Geraldine Silva. She's from San Francisco. She has already seen the Eras Tour show in Las Vegas. So tonight is her second time seeing it. She's getting 2 tattoos. Obviously, a lot of fans dedicated to Taylor Swift herself. They say that they've grown up with her music. They've grown up with just how big she's gotten. And so it's just really cool to see the impact that this artist has made on all these fans' lives. And, you know, clearly people are willing to make a permanent decision to document this moment. So it's pretty amazing to be here and to see it for yourself.
Yeah, pretty amazing that someone got a tattoo. But actually, when it comes to Taylor Swift, that's not even surprising. I see you're wearing some of the friendship bracelets, Lauren. Are you swapping them with fans? How's that going for you?
I am. Oh my gosh. I have to say that's probably my favorite part of this whole experience is the friendship bracelets. I feel like it's a bonding moment with all the Swifties out there. It's like an icebreaker. It's something so fun. I just feel like it's really unlike anything I've ever. Hi. Oh my gosh. Well, here's a fan here offering a bracelet. Absolutely. You can choose which one you'd like. Whichever one. You can choose. How about you choose from mine? Take one, baby. Awesome. Okay, there you go. And that's how it works. That's how it works. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me choose one from you. Oh my gosh, I'll choose this one right here. And tell me about your outfit. What do you are you referencing anything Taylor? Tell me how you're dressed.
Well, it was themed as pink, so I wanted to go all pink.
Wow, awesome. And is this your first time seeing Taylor?
Yes.
Wow. How excited are you? Describe how you're feeling.
I'm really excited.
Wow. Aww. She cried. Well, what's it like trading bracelets? Do you like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's fun. Oh my gosh. Well, have fun. Thank you. And that's how it works, Karina. It's just like that. You know, you get tapped on the shoulder and people just say, hey, you know, can I trade with you? And so it's just really sweet. And someone even made a ring, which was really awesome. So yeah, it's just been so much fun. Unlike any other kind of concert experience that I've been to. You know, just something different.
Lauren, I am so glad we got to see the trading of the friendship bracelets right there live. You know, it's so cool to see how that worked. And that sweet girl wearing the pink, so excited to go. So thank you for that. And, you know, now hopefully she can say, hey, I was on TV, right? Make the experience that much better. All right, we'll let you get back to it. We'll check it back in with you here later on. And you can give us an update on your friendship bracelets then. Okay, and we, of course, are watching the conditions on the roads around Levi Stadium. Take a look. So you can see the red on the map right there at the bottom of the screen. Kind of hard to see, but that means traffic is pretty slow going, as we expected around there. So plan for that. And we want to show you a live view from the traffic cameras. This is in the area, so you can see slow going there on the roads. This is about a block away from Levi Stadium at Great America Parkway. So that's going to be a little slow going for you there, as expected. I think we've been telling you about this for a week or two now, just a heads up. And of course, all the pedestrians that are going to be walking around there. So if you're not going to the concert, stay tuned in here, avoid that area so you're not stuck in that concert traffic. And of course, right next door to Levi Stadium is California's Great America. Right now, there's an event called Carnival at Orleans Place. It's underway at the amusement park, and that means tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday there will be fireworks starting at 9:45. Concert goers are sharing the news so that no one gets scared by the noise and starts a stampede. So something good to know. Again, fireworks at 9:45. Okay, check out this tweet from the Santa Clara Police Department earlier today. It says, Swiftie Clara PD reporting for duty for the next 2 days. Instead of traditional sirens, our squad cars will play Taylor Swift's greatest hits on repeat. Okay, this is because the city council voted to temporarily rename the city Swiftie Clara. The police department later tweeted to clarify that the badge is photoshopped. Of course, they didn't change all the badges, and the siren substitution, that is just a joke. So, you know, everyone's trying to have fun with it and enjoy this great moment. Fans in Swiftie Clara are trying to compete with the crowds in Seattle. That's because during her show last week in Seattle, the stadium of fans shook the ground so much it registered as a 2.3 earthquake. It was so powerful that it beat out the Beastquake, which happened in 2011 when Oakland native Marshawn Lynch scored a touchdown and the crowd went wild. And this afternoon, the California Governor's Office of Emergency Services tweeted, "We can predict that Swifties will be shaking it off, but when an earthquake hits, seconds matter. Drop, cover, and hold on." Welcome back as we continue our Taylor Takeover. We're just about 45 minutes away from the start of the show, but if you're not there, we've heard that Taylor typically doesn't take the stage until closer to 8. So if you're trying to get there or are headed there tomorrow, let's find out what you need to know about the traffic in the area. ABC 7 News reporter Zach Fuentes is outside Levi Stadium and joins us live. So how is it going so far, Zach?
It's going great, Karina. The energy out here is just fantastic. We're seeing a lot of families out here, a lot of very enthusiastic people who have been waiting a very long time to see Taylor Swift. What a lot of people kind of forgot about, though, when they got those concert tickets was that they'd have to have somewhere to park, somewhere to get here. So that's where some of the confusion is happening. Like you said earlier in the show, Great America is also open today. A lot of times when there's football games here, Great America is not open. Today it is. So there's traffic from that, too, and the parking lots are separate. So you really want to make sure that you have a game plan when it comes to parking. People are trying to park at Great America for this concert. They're saying no, it's not going to happen. What we are seeing, though, is a lot of people being dropped off in this, I guess, drop-off zone. There are more specific drop-off zones happening. But hi, you guys excited? We love the bling. We love the fringe. It's a moment. It's an era. It's fantastic. Okay, run. Don't miss it. Run or run. So examples of people being dropped off. The energy, I'm telling you, it's great. I was saying earlier, I have so many friendship bracelets from people that my circulation's being cut off. But at this point, people aren't stopping like they were earlier to talk. Everybody's trying to get into the show. They're not trying to miss a moment, not the opening acts, not anything, because the lines here are getting especially long. And look, people are finally being seated. Scott, can we get a shot up there, way in the risers in the sky? All right, up there in the sky, that section there, that's where I'm going to be sitting for Beyonce next month.
Hey, at least you got a ticket.
So excited here.
It's okay. As long as you're in there, you're feeling the energy for Beyonce. So I'm excited for you. Hey, Zach, I know a lot of people have been thinking about taking public transportation there. Are you seeing some people doing that today?
Absolutely, and it is one of the smartest options. It's actually what I'm planning to do after having done this story. I'm planning to do that for Beyonce next month because VTA Light Rail will take you right up here to Levi Stadium, and there are plenty of places for you to park off-site, away from here. So not only will you be able to get in here easily, but when the show ends, where you know there's going to be a lot of traffic, a lot of people just kind of out of it from the experience they had trying to get out of here, you'll be able to hop on VTA, get to your parking spot, or connect to some other public transit because VTA does connect to BART or Caltrain. So that is one of the most important things you can do. If you want to get in and out of here easy, you can download the transit app. That'll give you everything you need to know. And VTA is also going to be having ambassadors at many of the stations around here because they know there's a lot of people who don't usually take the system that will be taking it for these concerts today and tomorrow. So it's a good option if you're listening here with this great internet connectivity we have. If you Ubered over here, maybe VTA is a good way to get to another site so you can Uber from there, maybe avoid some surge pricing or at least get out of here a lot faster. But again, there are plenty of options with that public transit to get here. Traffic is moving as best as it can. We have traffic control out here, different options, but again, there is confusion with the parking. One family we talked with didn't get the parking, and so they found VTA to be another option, but what they were finding when they were trying to find a parking spot is people were reselling it. She said that one of the mom told me that she found a resale for parking for $400. So it's just something that people really didn't think about. We know that the Taylor Swift tickets were hard to come by. It broke Ticketmaster, so parking was the last thing people thought about. But again, now that we have this kind of dress rehearsal today for the people coming Saturday, just look at that as a warning and look at your public transit options because it really is an efficient way to get in and out of here.
Yeah, and I'm sure the rideshare prices, they might be a little bit more than usual as we see a lot of people getting dropped off there. Real quick, in 30 seconds, what's the energy like there, Zach? I mean, it seems like it's such a fun place to be, even outside.
It's fantastic. Who's excited for Taylor? There's your answer. There is your answer. Everyone is thrilled.
Everyone, I love it. All right, Zach, we'll check in with you later on. Have a good time, and we'll see you here shortly. All right, it's one thing to be ecstatic to see Taylor in concert, but it's an art trying to get a ticket in the first place. I spoke to 21-year-old Swiftie Clara, who came up from San Diego for the weekend. She shared how she was able to get her tickets to the concert tomorrow and what she's most excited about.
But I was in lecture with my computer, like running Ticketmaster for like several hours, and all of my friends were around me. And so when I actually got the tickets, I was in lecture and I was like whispering to them, like, it's happening. And,
you couldn't really share your excitement, but you were really excited on the inside, right?
And I was shocked that I made it to that point because I got on the website and then like the tickets were selling out super fast. So I wanted to get 4, but I was only able to get 2, but I'm happy that I'm even going, so.
And this is your first Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah, first Taylor Swift one.
What are you most excited about for it?
My favorite part about Taylor Swift is her song lyrics. I think like I really relate to them, and most of my friends who are fans also, we just love her lyrics, and we love when she releases new music because we know we're going to relate. So I'm most excited to just scream the lyrics with like a bunch of people who also are screaming the lyrics.
So the big question is, what are you wearing? I have seen people post pictures right from the different eras, and it's pretty fun to see what people end up picking and choosing to wear. So have you had this plan for a while?
Yeah, so in one of her albums, she has a song called Mirror Ball. And so I'm going to be kind of dressed up as a disco ball. So I'll be wearing like silver sparkly outfit, and then I have little disco ball earrings, and I'll probably put glitter in my hair and my eye makeup.
And Sophia promised me she'd share a picture. Can't wait to see what the outfit looks like for tomorrow's concert. Now, if you're looking for cheap tickets to see Taylor Swift in Santa Clara, this is what we found on StubHub. This afternoon, there were still a couple on sale with a limited or obstructed view. This is what you get. Nosebleed seats looking down towards the back of the stage, and the ticket price, $687. That's pretty modest compared with the thousands of dollars that fans have been shelling out for Swift's anticipated Eras Tour performances in the Bay Area. So there you have it. Our Taylor takeover continues now with some Swiftonomics. For cities like Santa Clara, where the concert takes place, Swifties bring in big bucks in spending. And the 33-year-old singer is on track to gross $1 billion for this concert tour. To hear more about the economics of her concerts is Sanjay Sharma, a professor of finance and business economics at the USC Marshall School of Business.
Oh my gosh, this is such a fascinating topic. We saw fans camping out overnight, right, just to buy Taylor merchandise this morning. It's kind of crazy, all that merch. Some people dropping $1,000, and the concert doesn't even start till tomorrow night. Let's just talk about this. As a moneymaker or economy booster, is this tour, the Eras Tour by Taylor Swift, totally and completely different from other tours?
Yes, in many ways, it is the tour of the new generation post-COVID. So from that perspective, it is a new phenomenon. It is a new phenomenon in 3 ways. First is that there is a pent-up demand for experience. Just think about this. Everybody has the most advanced gadgets. Everybody has iPhone 14, so it doesn't really give you material satisfaction. You know, owning material goods has become a kind of a commodity. It's all about experiences for the new generation. It's not the Woodstock generation when you just went and slid in the mud and said, I was there, you didn't pay for tickets. The Taylor Swift fans or even non-fans have an incredible amount of spending capacity right now. That's one. The most important thing is that this experience is now coming post-COVID, when they were shuttered and they were glued to their technological assets and Zoom and all that.
So, Professor
and
Sharma,
so that is one.
So this is sort of like an extension of revenge travel, where post-COVID, we're like, we want all those experiences we missed for 3 years. So you know what? I'm going to go to that exotic place that costs so much money that I've been, never considered before. Same thing.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And not only that, but Taylor Swift, you see it only once. And the second phenomenon, that's great. The second phenomenon is that Taylor Swift concert is now Instagrammable. Oh. In other words, it doesn't matter if you go to the tour or not, but the point is, it's not just going to Woodstock. It's not just going to Taylor Swift concert. Is the fact that you are rubbing off of the Taylor Swift celebrity, because you being there become a celebrity to your own followers and friends and family. And so this has become such a sensation. You can put it on Instagram, TikTok, that I was here.
So like, I am more special. I am more special if I go.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's not about the concert that I am going there to listen to the music. It's the bottom line is that I was there. I was there in this sensation. I was there, and look at all the merch that I bought. Okay. Look at all the braidings that I got. Look at all the donuts with Taylor Swift that I got.
Those two things already blow my mind, but there was one more factor you said. 3 things driving this.
Yes, and the third factor is that I don't know if you took your kids to Disney. I remember taking my sons to Disney when I had nothing to do with Disney, but I had to carry them back and went to sleep. But now parents are traveling. Parents are saying, hey, you are going to San Francisco, you are going to LA, you are going to Stockholm to see Beyonce. Why don't we make this a family trip? So even if I am not going there, even if I'm not going to the show, I will just camp out like people go to Wimbledon or the US Open just to see the show on the big screen outside. They're not in the arena, but they are in the city. So this is becoming a family trip.
One, how much is generated for her, right? But how much is generated to the spillover economy, like the hotels, the airlines, the restaurants, the rest of it?
It's amazing. I mean, you hear New Zealand, which is not even a destination, but the fact that New Zealanders are going to Australia, and they have numbered a flight after Taylor Swift's birthday. It's amazing what is going on. And so what it does to the economy is something significant. First of all, there's the ticket sales, there's the rental, there's the taxes that go to the county or the state where this concert is happening. The second part is that the merch that is coming out is really, you think about pop-up stores, you think about hairdressing shops completely selling out, donut shops and all the others that are setting up pop-up stores around the arenas or in the city. Of course, hotels are full, but that is something that you see in Super Bowl or any other, like Olympics or World Cup or what have you. But here, the spending that is happening outside the concert is about 3 times as much as the spending that is happening within the ticket. Now, there's one more phenomenon, though, that I would like to point out to you. If you're spending, we're running out of time. Okay. All right. So, but the point is that if you're spending $1,000 on a ticket, you might as well spend $500 on the merch. So this
might as well. Might as well. Yeah. Professor Sharma, I'm so sorry. We could talk about this for a half hour, but I think it's safe. We can coin something new, a new concept called GTP, Gross Taylor Product. You're welcome to borrow it for your class.
That's exactly right.
I'm Karina Nova. Thanks for watching ABC 7 News streaming at 5:30.